All right, so I want to show you really quick how to create a quick post and how to create an article and how to format your text and make things look really cool. Now, before I get into it though, I want to say a couple of things. We want to hear from you, okay? If you're one of these kind of people who's never written a blog post or doesn't feel like you have any technical savvy as far as, creating content, or you're one of these people who pride themselves on not posting on Facebook and not commenting on Facebook. By the way, I'm one of those people too. But remember, this is a place of love and support, and this is a place that is based in our health foundations. So we want to hear from you. All right, take pride and excitement and joy in sharing what's going on with yourself in your life, and also asking questions and asking for help and support and giving feedback and support, okay? The first thing that we have an option to do here is what is known as a quick post. So when you're in the community, you'll see a little share what's on your mind, and if you type in this little text box, you can share some very simple text, and you can add a picture. You can upload a picture from your computer, from your phone. You can add a link to a video from YouTube or another video source. You can add a link to an external site, another blog post, a recipe post. You can even share an attachment like a PDF, and you can turn this into a question. So a quick post is really designed, and by the way, if you turn it into a question and you change your mind and you just want to do a post, you can come up here and X out of the question and it turns back into a post. So a quick post is really just a way for you to share something very quickly and very simple. You can share some text, one picture, one video, one link, all right? Now, if you have something that you want to share that's a little bit more in depth, then that's what we call an article. And an article is really useful, especially for sharing a recipe that has multiple steps and multiple pictures that you'd like to share. If you want to share an experience, we've had people share vacations and pictures of vacations and trips and family photos and before and after pictures and things like that. So we come up here to this blue plus sign and we would click on article. And when we create an article, we have an ability to do multiple lines of text and paragraphs. It's really giving you an ability to create a comprehensive post, all right? So we have a header 1 title here that I can call it whatever I want, my big post, right? And then when I start to type in some text, then I have the ability to do multiple paragraphs. And what's really cool is as I'm doing this, if I highlight my text, then I have the ability to bold it. I can unbold it. I can italicize it. I can actually, there's more text options here like underline. I can actually highlight it with a color. I can unhighlight it. And so it gives us an ability to really create some really cool, fun stuff. If I highlight multiple lines of text, I can add a bullet. I can turn it into a numbered list, and I can actually click on that again and take it out of the bullet or numbered list. I can justify it left, center, or right, and I can also create what is called header text, and these just give you larger text with bold formatting. So header 1 is the biggest, header 2 a little bit smaller, and you kind of get the idea. All right, so let's say that this is ingredients of a recipe. I always like to put my ingredients in some kind of a header, whether it's a header 2 or a header 3. And then below that, I go to list ingredient 1, ingredient 2, and then I can highlight these and turn this into a bulleted list. And now we start to see some really cool stuff, right? So we have the ability to create multiple lines of text. If I see this little plus button here, I can add, again, a picture from my computer, from my phone. I can add a link to a video. I can add an attachment. I can add some HTML code if you're familiar with that kind of stuff. I can separate things with a little separator line. So there's a lot of great things that we can do in here, okay? The point here is that we can add multiple pictures, multiple lines, and you just have to get in here and experiment with it. If you have any questions about how to use it, please just let me know, okay? Also, what's really cool is you'll notice that this is saved right now. So if by chance I'm working on a big recipe post and I want to come back to it later, I can click out of this and I will see this up in my drafts. So when I click on my little profile icon, I can see my drafts here, and then it will pull up all the things that I have not finished putting together just yet, okay? So again, this is how we create a quick post. A quick post is really just a way to share some simple text, a question, a picture, a video, a link to an article, an attachment, and then if I want to do something a little bit more in depth, then I click on this plus sign and I can create what is known as an article, okay? All right, we look forward to hearing from you.